What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We are back again with another video. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share the video. Alright, so normally I don't really do videos when it comes to guys hitting the transfer portal, but this one kind of caught my attention for a little bit. I cannot tell a lie. Now, last week, FAMU had 3 guys hit the transfer portal, and that was Sharif Sayer, Gento Hunt, and Cordell Thomas. Now, all 3 of these guys played pivotal roles when it came to last year. Gento Hunt is an all-conference performer. Cordell Thomas was 3rd team all-SWAC. Well, I don't know if that exists, but yeah, but he was really good last year, and Sharif Sayer definitely played a big role on that defensive line as well. So normally I would say it's nothing, but for all 3 guys to hit the transfer portal in the same week, it's definitely not anything to gloss over, and it's definitely something to look at. But I think, honestly, that's kind of where we're at in today's college football, and not just HBCU football either. Because, I think that stigma is, guys transfer from FBS schools to come to an HBCU, not just any FCS school. But I think now, for the last few years, I think it's been a popular thing for guys to transfer to HBCUs, especially if they're not getting time at the school that they came from. But I think the days of the star players staying at a school for 3 and 4 years, I think them days are long gone. And it's been gone for a while now. I think the transfer portal is more popular than it's ever been. And especially with the NIL deals that they're dishing out, a lot more players are getting paid to play. So, especially when it comes to the transfer portal, what people aren't going to tell you is there is a low success rate when it comes to guys hitting the transfer portal, especially if the school that they was at before, they weren't getting no playing time and they already wasn't highly recruited in the first place. So I think a lot of guys are hitting the transfer portal because it's cool to do. I'm not saying these 3 guys did it for that reason, because I do believe that they probably are getting looked at as we speak. But I'm speaking in general when it comes to just guys who hit the transfer portal without enough tape during practice or in the games that you played in or that you didn't play in. I think guys are just hitting the transfer portal because they really do run away from the grind, though. Like, everybody wants to play. Everybody want to play. And if they feel like they're not getting enough playing time, they're going to transfer out. And occasionally that's really what happens. And listen, I'm not going to complain about anybody going to get their bread or to go and get as much playing time as they can. But I do believe that that's been the cool thing to do for a while now. Outside of the past few years where the NIL deals has been, a thing now. But I believe that the transfer portal has been big for quite some time. But to piggyback on to FAMU, this is something. Now, granted, FAMU do have guys that are still coming. So I do believe that, listen, football is football. Teams change every year, so they are going to be able to replace these guys, hopefully. But I do believe it is something to look at. And, hopefully they have some guys that are going to be able to duplicate what they did last year, and we'll see what happens. But this is something to look at, though. So hopefully, FAMU kind of gets that situation together, and we'll kind of see what happens.